That's right, Gio the Jedi, and guess what, Team Jedi? We scored this off of the Walmart clearance Lego section. This is going for $29.99 at the Lego online store. And we got this for $13. Holla! We love us a bargain here at Gio the Jedi. So, Gio the Jedi, bust it open. Let's see what's inside, man. Ooh, I can't wait to put these things together.
Yeah, look at the back.
All right, let's see what's going on back there. Cool, cool, cool. I like those Swoop bikes. I remember this part of the Solo movie very, very well. Ready, set. Yeah, I like throwing those boxes, Gio.
We have bag number 1, bag number 2, bag number 3, instruction manual 1.
Oh.
Oh my, look at the stickers.
Holy cow, that's a lot of stickers.
Instruction manual 2.
All right, let's do this thing, man.
Woohoo! So here are the 3 minifigures that came with this set.
Let's start with this guy wearing Mr. Incredible's hairpiece all the way on the left. That is Tobias Beckett, and he's got his 2 blaster pistols there. I think his hairpiece just cracks me up, because every time I see that hairpiece, I just think of Mr. Incredible. So now I'm looking at Tobias Beckett as he's dressed up in Mr. Incredible's wig or something. But I really, really do love this minifigure. I love the gunmetal gray that pops in his outfit. His detail on his clothing is just excellent. So next to good old Tobias Beckett, we've got Enfys Nest. And she was definitely one of my favorite new Star Wars characters that came out in the Solo movie. Now check out that amazing detail in her torso, hips, and legs, guys. These 3 minifigures do not disappoint with the detail in their clothing. And let's also talk about that helmet mold. That is a dual molded helmet, and it looks excellent. And I do love that weapon that she has. I'm not quite sure what those are called, but I love it. I do love it. And last but not least, we've got good old Weasel there. And once again, I just have to say the detail in the torso is absolutely amazing. That dual molded helmet is absolutely amazing with the red and that tannish color there, maybe we can call it. Let's check them out from behind. Now, what I wanted to point out is look at how amazing Enfys Nest's cape is, Gio the Jedi. Did you notice that fur-like printing on the back of her nest?
Oh, I actually didn't know.
Yes, they've got fur-like printing, the back of Weasel's torso is amazing with print. There's some really great printing on the back of Tobias Beckett. And let me show you from the front, Enfys Nest has a different color cape on the inside. It's got that burnt orange-like color. I hope you can see that well. And then on the back, it was black. So these guys just look fabulous. We're gonna take off their hair pieces and molded helmet pieces there and show you them from behind. So this is what they look like from behind. As you can see, we lifted up Enfys' cape there so you could see the great detail in the back of her torso. And I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but nobody here has an alternate face. Now you can see that on Enfys Nest, she doesn't have an alternate face. Her entire head is all black, but if you see it closely here, Weasel does have some side printing on both sides of his head. Gio hadn't noticed that yet until I pointed that out. So it looks really good when he's wearing his helmet. Now I'll put that helmet back on and we'll see if you now can quickly notice that side printing. And what I wanted to point out about this helmet, I thought it was actually triple molded, but it's not. So this top color, this yellowish tan, and this red are dual molded, but then this black part, it's actually paint. But it looks really good. It almost did look like a triple mold right there. I wonder if Lego has any triple molded helmets. So now that we've got that on, you can see the printing on the side. And as I just mentioned, there's nothing going on but black on Enfy's head, which is kind of sad because she actually takes off her helmet at the end of the Solo movie and we get to see her face and her hair. So I'm kind of disappointed that we did not get a wig for her, a hairpiece, or any type of face. But maybe in another set in the future, we will get to see what Enfy's head or wig would look like. Now let's get on to these cool Swoop bikes.
So here they are, guys.
Yeah, Gio the Jedi. What do you think about these Swoop bikes, Gio?
I really love them, and I love that they have a bunch of stuff that can move too.
Yeah, we're gonna get into all that right now. So let's focus on one Swoop bike at a time. Let's take off Enfy's Nest Swoop bike, and let's start with this bigger one that has this sidecar. I love that it has the sidecar. I love everything about this build. It was really, really fun. Look at that, the end piece. The end piece with the poles is awesome. Yeah. The only gripe that I had about this whole set was these stickers here. You had to put one on one side, one. I mean, it was a little annoying. They were really difficult to put on. They bent a lot. So that was a little difficult. But other than that, it was a really fun build. Gio built one and I built the other. So let's get into some of its play features. What would you like to start with, Gio the Jedi?
Let's start with, there's like a little place to, like, it's holding by two studs. And
oh, are you talking about, okay. So Gio the Jedi just brought up what this whole set is all about. This is the box that is carrying the what, Gio the Jedi?
The coaxium.
The precious coaxium. And this is the very reason why they are all fighting, because of this right here. That is what the Solo movie was mostly about. Everybody wanted this precious, precious coaxium. It was worth a lot of money and it did a lot of things. So they gave us this nice little box with the coaxium in it, and they gave us that nice little area right there to put the box with the coaxium in it. Or we could even, if we remove this one Lego brick right here, we could probably put the coaxium there and it'd be like a side cargo area instead of putting like a second minifigure there, although you can fit a second minifigure there. Now, what else should we talk about, Gio the Jedi?
I want to say that these pieces right there, they're holding it together. And maybe you could take one off and you could make that into another speeder.
Oh, that's true. We could have 3 of these Cloud Rider Swoop bikes. Now, Gio the Jedi knows how much I love this exhaust engine area.
Yes.
I love the translucent blues. This building technique for this was just absolutely amazing and fun. I really enjoyed it. Let's check this thing out from underneath. We've got a lot of these cool pieces. I really enjoy those. They put a few of those here on the bottom. And Gio the Jedi, are you ready to blast those? So as you can see, we've got the stud shooters on both sides. Oh, you got one. Hold it lower, Gio. Okay, right at the camera. Ready, set? Oh, wah,
they lost the coaxium.
And the coaxium came loose. And look, that came loose. So that's a real review for you there, guys. Now you'll know when you're playing with this thing, it does come apart easily, but not too bad. And they are on these hinge like pieces, so it does move. That actually looks fun. Like if it was in a play scene and you're kind of moving it around. You know what, Gio the Jedi, I'm kind of glad that you did that, because I didn't even notice that it did that.
Really?
Now let's talk about the color scheme. What do you think of the color scheme?
I really love the color scheme because it goes with their outfits and their helmets.
Yeah, it really matches with Weasel really well. That's true. And I think we'll get this guy out of here and bring in Enfy and her Swoop bike.
More shooting studs.
Yeah, so this is not a printed piece here. I don't believe there were any printed pieces in this whole set. They were all stickers, annoying little stickers. Those were even more annoying than the other ones. And once again, I love this back portion area of this. And we've got some movable parts, don't we, Jedi? I'll hold that steady and you show us what moves.
So you could have her standing up and just sitting down normally, or laying down like that.
You can adjust the way she sits. She can lean back pretty far, just like, watch this, guys. So she can move up and, you know, you can adjust the handlebars for wherever she is. But this thing actually moves too.
Yep.
So even though there's not a lot of things going on with these Swoop bikes, there are a couple of things that do move. These flaps move. So you can make them look a little different.
And the only thing I don't like about it is why would they put a blue piece in there?
Where? Point it out. Oh
right there.
My gosh. You're right. So look, Lego, you did us perfectly fine by giving us that red one there. What happened here, Lego?
No.
Come on, guys. Would it have been so difficult to give us another red one? Well, guess what, Gio the Jedi? That's an easy fix because I'm pretty sure we've got 1 billion of those in our own Lego collection. All right, give it another shot, Gio the Jedi, with those stud shooters. Okay, let me see if I can hold it up directly into the camera. Ready, set. Oh, I think you might have hit one. Oh, and you got me with the other one. Good job, Gio the Jedi. So, what do you think about these Cloud Rider Swoop bikes? All in all, Gio the Jedi, do you suggest people go out and buy these for that full ticketed price of $30 that it's going for?
Yes, they are super big and they have a lot of space. Like, once you look at the box, it looks like they're not this big.
Yeah, they do seem to be tinier on the box. So they did come out pretty large. I don't suggest anyone buying these at the full ticketed price of $30. But now that this set is over a year old, I'm sure nobody is paying full price for this set, which is a good thing. And this is why we are now just getting it. Because we love a Lego bargain. Whoop, whoop. All right, Team Jedi, we really hope you like what these things look like. Spin!
So I hope you enjoyed this review,